Hello Year 3, Miss Morgan here, ready for today's comprehension learning, and this is for the Year 2 booklet, so make sure you've got the right video, and then if not, you can find that video on our playlist on YouTube. So today we're going to need a few items ready for our learning. Okay, so I need you to make sure that you have got a whiteboard, a whiteboard pen, a pen or a pencil, and your comprehension learning book. So if you haven't got all of them, hit pause on the video now and go and get them ready for our learning. Okay, hopefully you're back and you've got everything that you need for today's learning. So we're going to be doing our learning a little bit different today. And in school, we always have a learning question. Do you remember? At the beginning of every one of our lessons, okay? And that's something that we want to achieve by the end of our lesson. Now, today's learning question is this. So make sure you're reading along with me. We're going to sound out the words. It says, can I think of and write words ending in ing? Ing. Can I think of and write words ending in ing? Now this is our sound. We have it, ing. So what I would like you to do as a starter activity to get our brains warmed up is to get your whiteboard and your whiteboard pen. And you are first going to think of words ending in ing. And as soon as you think of that word, I want you to write it on your whiteboard. So, if I'm thinking of a word ending in ing, king, king. So I'm going to get my whiteboard and my whiteboard pen, and in my neatest handwriting, I'm going to write ing. And I've tried my hardest to write neatly and to join up my letters. Can I think of any more? I want to see how many you can think of, and now we can see who can win a bit of a competition to get as many words on your whiteboard as possible, ending in the sound ing. Okay, so I want you to hit pause on the video now and do that task for me. Hopefully you've got lots of words ending in the ing sound. Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing them. Miss Morgan's got a few that she thought of here. So I have king, ring, so it ring, ring-ing, two ings on the phone, or it could be wearing a ring. Sing, when you sing. I've got some longer words here. I've got some verbs. Dream-ing, dance-ing, and bring. So hopefully you found lots of words ending in ing. And hopefully your brains are warmed up now. Okay, so well done for doing that task. And now what I want you to do is to find page number 11 in your comprehension book. So that's page number 11. And it should say, when I grow up. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read the start of your text today. So it looks like we've got two people, Joshua and Faith. We've got another Faith. Faith, I hope you're watching this. And they tell us all about what they want to be when they are older. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 questions to answer today. So why don't we read Joshua's together? Okay, so you can use your finger to follow the words. I want to be a doctor when I grow up. My mum is a doctor in a hospital. She is always very busy, but she enjoys her job. She says it's because she likes helping people. I like helping people too. we've got one of our ink words there. I wonder if you had it on your whiteboards. My mum says I must work very hard at school if I want to be a doctor, so I always listen in lessons and do my best. Wow, Joshua, that's a great thing to want to be when you're older, a doctor. So what I want you to do in a moment is hit pause on this video and you are going to read the rest of the text. But before you do that, Miss Morgan's highlighted with her fancy highlighter some vocabulary or words that you might not understand. So the first one I've got here is criminals. Now criminals are very naughty people, okay? So they break something called the law, and the law is lots of rules. So the law at Sandon Primary School are our Sandon Rock rules. So if you break those rules, you are a Sandon criminal. Okay, so hit pause now and want to read the rest of this text. Okay, so I hope that you've read that text and you've taken your time to read it as well. So what does Faith want to be when she's older? What would Faith like to be? That's right, she would like to be a police officer and help people. Okay, so let's do our question number 1 together. Okay, why does Joshua want to be a doctor? Tick 1. A doctor came to his school. He wants to be busy. He likes helping people. His mum told him to. Now if we go back to our text, let's read why he would want to be a doctor. And usually we can find the conjunction because that explains why somebody wants to do something. Wow, I found the conjunction because. She says it's because she likes helping people. I like helping people too. Have we got our answer? I think you found the right answer there. Number 2. How do police officers help people? Now I know that Faith wants to be a police officer. So, how do police officers help people? I'm probably going to look for the words police officers and help people in my text. Now have a go and see if you can find those words before I do, or hit pause on the video. Oh, I hope you found them. Police officers help people by catching criminals who have broken the law. So they catch criminals who have broken the law. Catching criminals who have broken the law. And number 3. Would you prefer to be a doctor or a police officer? And why? So it's asking which one you would prefer to be. So would you like to be a police officer or would you rather be a doctor? Now they both help people, so that's really difficult to pick. I'm not going to say what I would want to be, but I want you to tell me I want to be a police officer because, or I would prefer to be a doctor because. And why am I using because in my sentence? That's right, because I need to explain why I would rather be a doctor or a police officer. Okay, so you might want to be a doctor because you would like to save people's lives. Or you might want to be a police officer because you help people when they are in need. Or you can catch all of the criminals. So well done with today's learning. So you can hit pause on this video in a moment, but Miss Morgan has got a challenge for your purple book. So if you haven't got your purple book, hit pause on this video and go and get your purple book. Okay, I haven't got a very fancy purple book like you, but I have got a notepad. Okay, And what I want you to do today is to draw me a picture. So you can draw me a picture of what you want to be when you're older. So you might want to be an astronaut and go into a rocket in the sky. You may want to be a dancer because you love to dance. Okay. Miss Morgan's done her own here. So if I was your age, I would have drawn Miss Morgan as being a teacher. So she's got all of her sums on the board. She's got her apple for eating and her book ready for teaching. And I wrote a sentence of what I want to be when I grow up. And I've told you why. Okay, so I've said, when I grow up, I would like to be a teacher because I want to help children to learn. So I've not only drawn a picture of what I want to be, but I've wrote a sentence as well. But what's wrong with my sentence? I wonder if any of you could tell me. That's right. I haven't started from my margin. I've started my sentence in the middle of the page. Now, this is when you can tell me off. Tell me off. Yes, I am very bad for doing that. So I want you to start your sentence from the margin. Okay, now I'm looking forward to who gets the most ing words on their board, and maybe you'll get a special shout out from Miss Morgan for tomorrow's learning. Okay, so if you need any help with anything, make sure you email us at our Year 3 email, and I will see you for your learning tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.